when space weather events happen, there are different scenarios that can play out in the sun's atmosphere, and sometimes there are misunderstandings about what's actually happening. And a classic one from my perspective is the difference between something called a solar flare and a coronal mass ejection. Now, a solar flare is an explosion, if you like, in the atmosphere of the sun, and it releases a huge amount of energy across the electromagnetic spectrum, from radio waves up to X-rays and even gamma rays. But it's a localised event in the atmosphere of the sun, but the radiation then comes towards the Earth and affects the atmosphere. On the other hand, you have coronal mass ejections, and these are the drivers of the most severe space weather events. And these are huge eruptions, physical eruptions of magnetic field from the sun's atmosphere, and they come towards the Earth, interact with our own magnetic field, and a cascade of events happens. And it's quite often misreported that when a coronal mass ejection takes place, people will describe it as a solar flare. And that means it's very difficult to talk to people about the details of these events when there's this misunderstanding.